Hello everyone, welcome to iExamP. Many congratulations to all of those who have cleared phase 1 for SEBI Grade A 2022. Last night SEBI has announced the results for the selections that have been done in phase 1. In this video, I am going to talk about the selections, how you can look at how the selections have happened, and start preparing for your phase 2 if you've still not started. You are left with 22 days, so I'm going to discuss that in detail. I will also discuss another video, not today but in another video, about what you should do if you have not cleared phase 1 this year. If you have missed that, then what you can do. So that I will discuss in the next video. This video I will concentrate on the phase 2 preparations also. So let's look at the trend of the selections. Against 80 posts and a total of 120 posts that have come, vacancies that have come actually for SEBI Grade A 2022, the number of applications that were received were around 78,000. As against that, the selections that have happened or the people who have actually cleared phase 1 are around 9,200. So 6,116 from the general stream, 1,552 for the legal stream, 1,079 for the IT stream, 346 for the research, and 144 for Raj Bhasha. So these are the total people who have cleared phase 1. If I see this in terms of the percentage as against the applications, now there could be some people who actually did not go and attempt and actually give the paper, but I am comparing it with the number of applicants. Around 11% selection people who had applied for the general vacancy have cleared phase 1, around 15% for legal, 11% for IT, and around 11.5% for research, and a good 21% for Raj Bhasha. So overall, around 12% applicants have cleared phase 1. So this is in line with, there's a phase 1 selection policy of SEBI that all who qualified the minimum criteria will be allowed to write paper 2. If I compare this with last cycle of recruitment in 2020 that SEBI did, that time around in general 15% had cleared as compared to 11.2% this year. Why this decrease, some may ask. Last year's paper was very general, which I've been repeating again and again. Last time phase 1 was the first time this kind of a syllabus was used by any regulatory body. Okay, so the paper was very generic rather than syllabus based. This year a very good distribution of questions have come from the entire syllabus. So if people had taken phase 1 lightly, they might have missed, even though the selection criteria is very easy in SEBI for phase 1. In legal, there is a sharp increase in the selection process, which shows that many serious legal students are now taking up SEBI as important vacancies, and IT similarly has seen a sharp increase in the percentage of people who have cleared phase 1. Raj Bhasha remains, there is some increase but not very different. Research, and for Raj Bhasha, this was the last year there were no vacancies for Raj Bhasha. This time there are vacancies in Raj Bhasha. So overall you will see it is almost same. The distribution, however, has changed a bit. After this, there is no more requirement for you all who have been selected or who have cleared phase 1 to go into any kind of analysis. All you have to do is concentrate on your phase 2. So phase 2 for all the streams, paper 1 plus paper 2 will be held on 20th of March except for the IT stream. However, for IT stream, the paper 1 will be held on the 20th of March. Paper 2, which is a coding paper for IT, that will be held on 3rd of April 2022. I'm sure you are aware of the dates. I'm just repeating as a reminder. This is again just a glimpse of the phase 2 pattern. You have to give 2 papers, one descriptive English and the other specific to your stream that you have to give. Paper 1 has a 1/3 weightage and paper 2 will have a 2/3 weightage. Now let's discuss what you should be preparing for your phase 2. So first talking about paper 1, which is descriptive English, and this is a common paper. So for all the streams that any stream that you have cleared from general, IT, legal, research, Rajbhasha, this is a common paper that you all have to give, and this paper is testing your drafting and writing skills. There will be 3 questions that come. One is related to essay of 30 marks. You are given 4 or 5 topics and you have to write an essay on one of them. There is a Prachi of 30 marks. There is a passage that is given in which you have to concise it and write a Prachi on it. Usually it is whatever the total size is, 1/3 of that is what you should summarize it into. Reading comprehension is around 40 marks. So, and as I said, this paper will have your 1/3 weightage. In the past, if you want to know what type of topics have come for the essay in 2018, the 5 topics for essay which had come and you had to write an essay on any one of these, not all of these, any one of these. Those were measures to combat climate change, ways to improve financial literacy, sports as a career, risks in Indian banks, and technology in daily communication. So you can see there is a lot of scope to write from various topics. Very different topics are there. It's not always only content rich related topics that come. Very generic topics are also given. More discussion about descriptive English, we will have a separate video to discuss about the descriptive English preparation. These are some other essay topics that had come in 2020. One was related to mergers of banks, because that time the government had merged various PSU banks and reduced the total PSU banks in the country to only 12. So that was the biggest news. So there was one essay topic related to that. Then teamwork and the importance of it in the organizations, fake news and technology to detect financial crimes. So this is how you can practice descriptive English at iExamB. You are given the questions exactly as they are given in the exam, and you can type your answer. So this box is given where you can type your answer and practice. The words keep getting counted, so you know how much you have written. So you will know your limit. Whatever has been specified in the exam, the number of words in which you have to write your essay or your Prachi, you can keep monitoring it and submit. Such 5 mock tests for descriptive English in the SEBI courses. After you are submitted, this is individual evaluation of each is done by the faculty. They will see your answer and then reply accordingly and give you the marks. They will also tell you, give you feedback as to areas to improve and what you did right and what you can improve. So this individual evaluation is also done and sent to you over replied by the faculty. This is our expert faculty for various streams and for descriptive English. We have Dr. Sharma, who is ex-CGM, RBI and a PhD in English. Prach Ma'am, who is ex-manager SIDBI and has been coaching for various competitive exams, especially focusing on English from the last 10 plus years. And Manali Mukherjee Ma'am, who is an expert in English. For your paper 2 preparation for all the 5 streams, we have faculty available for general, legal, research, IT and Rajbhasha. Coming to paper 2 preparation, a lot of streams have a common syllabus. For general, the entire syllabus is same as phase 1. For legal, 85 to 90% is same as phase 1. There are few topics that are added for your phase 2. In IT, it's a little different. It is a coding paper, but for that you also get more time. Your exam is on April 3rd. In this case, research, your syllabus is same as phase 1, and in Rajbhasha also it is same. So here for your phase 2, what is your focus for paper 2? For paper 2, you can expect similar type of pattern of questions as you have seen in phase 1 for paper 2. If I talk about general stream, you can expect numericals and you should practice numericals related to accounts and costing topic, because this was one area that has not been touched upon in phase 1. The focus will continue to be on conceptual understanding, and the level is expected to be moderate for phase 2 also. Your strategy should be to keep revising your notes that you have made for phase 1 and cover all those topics that you might have left for phase 1, because it is relatively simpler getting the cutoff. Some students might have, or you may have, left certain topics for later. So now is the time to cover all those topics and practice mock test. And when you are practicing mock test, please learn from them also. Many times we tend to just see our score and move on. You need to analyze and learn. More than analyze, learn. Read the answers, read the solution, and add and learn more from the mock tests. For general stream, what all you can focus on in the accounts: focus on the financial statement analysis, accounting terms and basic rules, cash flow statements, ESOPs, depreciation and PPE related accounting standard, and numericals on ratios. For management, leadership and motivation should be the most important topic, followed by communication, management functions, and certain HRD aspects like career related terms, job related terms, and understanding of those terms. For finance, financial awareness will continue to be the focus, especially any news which involves SEBI, including the budget or everything that was there. That it may be repetitive, however, you should not neglect budget even as of now. Regulators related questions, financial instruments, good understanding of financial markets and financial instruments, and some basic tax related terminology related to income tax and GST. In costing, concentrate on costing terms and definitions, marginal costing, because none of these concepts have been covered in phase 1. So prepare well for costing aspect. In fact, whatever you have prepared in phase 1, go deeper for phase 2. In Companies Act, auditor, prospectus, dividend, and directors can be the focus area, but a good coverage from all the 7 topics that are there in syllabus can be expected. For economics, inflation and monetary policy, forex related aspects, forex reserves, supply and demand of money, fiscal policy, and classical and Keynesian approach are some of the topics that you should focus on. Also, given the current situation, understand BOP well. Right? Given the current geopolitical situations, commodity prices are likely to impact our BOP and our currency. So forex and BOP will be another topic that I will add given the current geopolitical situation in the country from conceptual understanding point. We have started revision classes soon after phase 1 concluded itself from the 23rd of Feb. This for all the streams. Here is an indicative class pattern for the general stream, but similar classes are being held on a regular basis for IT, legal, research, and Raj Bhasha also. So you can take advantage of this for your preparation. We are also running a flat 50% off offer for your phase 2 courses and phase 2 preparation. In phase 1, we had an 85% plus coverage from our courses for all the various streams. We have done videos to discuss past 2022 phase 1 papers. Videos you will find on our YouTube channel. So thank you everybody, wishing you all the best for your phase 2. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can get the updates for any other videos that we keep uploading. Thank you everyone.